everyone, and welcome to Arnie's 70th birthday celebration. Loving husband, devoted father, doting grandfather. But enough about David.
Arnie is the strongest man I know. With everything he's gone through throughout his life, you never hear him complain. You always know that he's going to be there for you if you need a helping hand. And he's been the best brother a brother could ever wish for.
Now, you have to keep in mind, my dad, not necessarily the handiest individual. In fact, I recall the wheel fell off on my car in the Pinewood Derby one year when I was in Cub Scouts. But I now know that he was just teaching me to be more self-sufficient and figure out things on my own.
You know, we'd be driving in my father's station wagon, the back window would fall out, and Arnie would just like keep going. We would lock him in the men's room at the old Yankee Stadium, and he never lost his cool. We would lock him in the men's room in the bus going down. He would torture us by not getting upset. He would just, stay so mellow.
So let's be honest. Growing up, my parents kind of spoiled me, and my dad was typically leading the charge. Many of you know that I have a bit of an obsession with Lego.
Yeah.
And there's a website out there that's called brickset.com. You can go in and you can enter all the Lego sets you own, and it will tell you the worth of your collection. And I did this a few years ago, and I ended up with about 200 Lego sets, and we paid about $6,000 for those. And if you include inflation over the last 20, 25 years, it's about a $10,000 investment in Lego. So as I said, I was kind of a lucky kid.
Arnie's unfortunate intestinal problems were actually foretold at Arnie's bris when he was given the Hebrew name of Hava Lipka, which roughly translated means gluten-free.
The experiences of Arnie, because they are amusing when you go out with him and you go out to dinner, and it takes him 20 minutes to order his dinner. But it's great. You just sit back, and two things are going to happen. Either the waiter's going to shoot himself, or the waiter's going to shoot Arnie. One of the two.
So in more recent years, as you already know, he was diagnosed with celiac disease. And for those of you who don't know what that means, essentially it means that you take anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes to order every meal when you go out to eat. Very nice. Ivy's gonna steal the show. No. And get off my place. So that may seem like a bit of an exaggeration, but we actually went to a restaurant at a country club late one night when we were in Cooperstown, New York. But we were the only people in the entire place. Now, honest to God, he sent that poor waitress into the kitchen 3 different times. He first needed to know if there was gravy and there was gluten in the gravy. He wanted to know if the chicken was breaded, if the string beans were cooked in butter. You get the picture.
Okay, he's not politically correct. If he says something, it may come out wrong, but it comes from his heart. And you can't be upset because he's telling you the truth. He's telling you how he feels.
Arnie is the only guy I know who goes to the emergency room for fun. He sits by the door, and when a new patient comes in, he looks at them over and says, "You think that's bad? Let me tell you what I got."
Arnie is also the most unselfish, most giving, most honest, and most genuine person I know. My brother is my mentor, my friend, my confidant, and the best person to have on the other end of a phone call. I look forward to the phone calls that we share with each other, and we do talk often.
In all seriousness, happy birthday, Arnie, and may we share many, many more.
Only the best for Arnie for the next stage of your life. And Avinu Malkeinu Kadvenu B'Seref Chayim Tovim. It says, "Our Father, our King, inscribe us in the book of good life." I rather it say, "Our Father, our King, inscribe Arnie in the book of good life," because you deserve it. You're a good man, and I love having you as my brother, and I can see you're surrounded by so many good friends. You truly are blessed, Arnie. I love you.
But in all seriousness, echoing what Uncle Dave said, I do not know if there's anybody I've ever met in my entire life that truly cares so much about the well-being of others, or is just completely unselfish as he is. Whether it's a friend who needs a ride to a medical procedure, it's a son who needs to get their oil changed in their car, or it's a 10th person you need for a minion. He's always there. When I need help blowing leaves this time of year, he's always there. And when I need a companion to go to Hall of Fame induction weekend in Cooperstown, he's always there. And when he needs help formatting an Excel spreadsheet, I'm always there. So just like all the great duos out there, be it Batman and Robin, SpongeBob and Patrick, Briscoe and Green, that's a Law & Order reference, he's a big Law & Order fan. We're always there for each other. So that's it. Love you. Happy birthday.
Aw.